Hello everyone, welcome to My English. My name is Hira and today we will be discussing reading techniques. We know that there are two main techniques that we do use and they are called skimming and scanning. Finding the difference between what is skimming, what is scanning and how do we skim and scan. I'm also going to cover what is paraphrasing. So let's get started. First of all, what is skimming? Skimming basically is speed reading. Speed reading long text to get the general overview of the text. So it basically means reading quickly to find the general overview. Well, scanning is also speed reading. It is not slow reading, but it is how to find specific details. So if you're reading quickly to find specific details within the passage, you are scanning, and when you're finding the general overview, the main idea, then you're skimming. Both of them are quick readings. So how you do the skimming is you read the first paragraph to get the idea of the passage. Then you read the first and the last sentence of each paragraph, and finally you read the last paragraph. So you are reading the first paragraph completely, the last paragraph completely, and you're reading the first and the last sentence of each paragraph that comes in between the first and the last one. And what you're doing for scanning is you'll look for the paragraph which may contain required names, numbers. So basically you're looking for numbers, you're looking for names, and you're looking for trends. If there are any changes, an increase, decrease, reason, solution, consequence, etc. So for ease, if you're a paper-based student, you can circle the numbers, you can square bracket the names, and you can underline the trends. That way you'll be able to figure out three different information types with three different annotations. So these are the two different types of readings that we do. There is another reading type that is called reading for detail, and that is nothing but close reading. So after you have skimmed and scanned, you still have to read for details, and that is called close reading. So if the passage is not closely read, skimming and scanning are simply useless. Try to understand the meaning of a sentence as a whole. It's not just that you are, just reading the passage just for the sake of it. Reading for detail or close reading is equally important, and that helps you find the answer correctly. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is another technique that will help you understand the text, not individual words. So what you're doing is you are reading the words, you're underlining the keywords, but when it comes to reading it from the passage, from the text, you are going to match the meaning of the words that are there in the question. So paraphrasing is nothing but the change or looking for the synonyms or similar looking words without changing the meaning, without changing the essence of the word, right? These are the different forms that are used to paraphrase, to change the word. So for that you need to know what are synonyms, what are antonyms, the different word forms. So sometimes the word is changed from noun to a verb to an adjective. So you should be knowing whether the word has been changed or not. These are the different ways. Another way is the sentence order is changed. For example, from active to passive or from passive to active. Direct speech becomes reported speech. Sometimes a combination of simple and compound sentences is formed into complex sentences. So there you again need to see if there is paraphrasing done. But in all these things, it is just the word form or the word or the sentence order that gets changed, but the meaning of the sentence remains intact. That is something that you have to pay attention to. Now let us skim this passage. So how you skim it is, you read this first line. There are now over 700 million motor vehicles in the world, and the number is rising by more than 40 million each year. This dependence on motor vehicles has given rise to major problems, including environmental pollution, depletion of oil resources, traffic congestion, and safety. So what do you think is the main idea behind this passage? It says there are many motor vehicles in the world, but it is causing a lot of problems like environmental pollution and so on, right? Now let's scan the text. So when you're scanning, you're looking for numbers and names. So 700 million motor vehicles, increasing by 40 million each year. Then 8 kilometer a day, Western Europe 1965 to 25 kilometer a day in 1995. So some kind of comparison happening. Dependence on motor vehicles. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm finding the numbers, I'm circling them. Even million is a number, so 40 million. 1965 is a number. 25 kilometer, 1995. And then Europe is a place. I'm going to just square bracket it. And dependence I'm going to underline because it is a trend. Growing is a trend. Rising is a trend. Given is a trend. So these are the words that we have scanned. So if you have a question based on how many, you can look for the numbers. If it is where, then it is definitely Europe. So develop speed reading in finding the main idea and the specific information, and then you can go in for reading for detailed information. So first thing is you skim, the second thing is you scan, and the third thing is you read closely. These are the three types of reading. Then you have to do paraphrasing. So try to follow these 3-4 things to improve your reading. All the best. I'll see you with my next video. Till then, take care and stay safe.